hoists it forward. Going to be a throw-in. Bentancur. Throw-in. Has a hit! That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Could be thinking, goes for goal! And it's played forward.
Tottenham have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Gets into some space. Timely intervention. Oh, terrible pass. Richarlison! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Massive leap! He will be livid with himself.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, real chance!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
He's got away. Cut out in the nick of time. Maguire goes looking. Richarlison pings it out wide. In comes the cross. De Ligt. De Ligt plotting from out on the right-hand side. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, real danger here. Maddison plays it out to the flank. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. That is terrific skill. Going through. Corner then. Can he dig it and shoots? And it's hoisted clear. Forward pass, breaks on here. Bruno Fernandes. A heavy challenge.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
It's a brilliant interception. Forward it goes. Looks to dink one in. He's found his man. Tried to play it through.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Bentancur. So who can spark this game into life? It's out for a goal kick.
Madison.
And it's been taken straight back. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. How about a shot? Clears it out of harm's way. Defenders on the back foot. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Bruno Fernandes. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
At least there's always a plus side to a...
Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! The second half sparked straight into life.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Had a shot.
Madison.
Shaw. Bruno Fernandes gets on the end of it.
Bruno Fernandes really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Madison has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Tottenham have it back and they can go again. He's played him through.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Richarlison! They've scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any...
Has a pop! Swept in. Either side really getting hold of Bruno Fernandes! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets up to head it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Maguire did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again. Bentancur, Madison.
And the finish! Shooting chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, his reaction to that was ultra sharp, Peter. His anticipation is in fine working order.
Maddison. Maddison.
Is there any support? He might not need it.
Maddison
Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Bentancur. Maddison.
Richarlison gets it back. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Wonderful! A finish of true class. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Tottenham take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Maddison, he's got away, hits one! And that would have won it.
Maddison really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Look, only time will tell now.
He'll try from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Casemiro battles to win it back. Mathieu. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he has been fouled there. Tottenham looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shoot. He's gone for the shots!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Gone for a throw-in.
Bentancur.
Played out to the right. Oh, it has a pop! And the ball's come out. Could be a chance here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Solanke really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Bentancur.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He'll fancy himself from here. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. He's had a goal!
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Now can he finish?
Tottenham certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Last chance, perhaps.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Little doubt, that is a foul. He could be in here. He's one-on-one! Chance! Two up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending.
Has a pop! Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Bruno Fernandes! And that's been levered clear. And with that, the final whistle. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes, an astonishing turnaround. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very unsafe.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides, a treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs.
He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Could cross it here. It's a brilliant interception.
Merino.
He's through the middle. Gets the better of his man. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Goes long.
Saka.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Merino.
Shot at goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Has a goal! Wigan got themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He's played him through. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Hakimi. Marquinhos.
Gets it back.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Hakimi goes looking.
Goes for goal! Missed by a fraction.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Fabian Ruiz, who has made his impact already. Hoists it forward, played out to the right. Going through. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Plays it out to the wing.
Plays it back. And here's Dembele. Saka.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply.
Dembele.
Out to the left it goes.
Rice. Merino. Rice.
Has he picked him out? That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And that's off target.
Rice has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
And the whistle goes for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And we are already promptly back underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round.
And here's Dembele.
He's got away. And he's there to cut it out. It's a loose ball.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Fabian Ruiz.
Ball through needs to be good here.
Merino.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Hakimi. Merino.
That's a decent ball. He's gone for it! Back of the net! They are right back in business!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
A real chance if he can get through. Gets away from his opponent. Oh, shooting chance! And it's played forward. Hits one! Chance again? No.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Not much subtlety, he's launched. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Loses his balance and loses the ball. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Out to the right. Forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. Just brushed off the ball there. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Rice.
dashing forward at pace. Decent looking ball. He came in hard, very hard. And here's Dem. He's gone for it! Taken with style. Into the lead once more. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Wigan go into the lead. The referee has given a corner. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't done it. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Rice. Gabriel Jesus. A really good feat. He gets past his man. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lee Kang in. Well played, he saw that coming.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Two up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
This is gone, that's a foul.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
He's in, has a pop! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Has a pop! It's off target and by quite a way. Rice, Gabriel Jesus. And the keeper's given it. Gabriel Jesus! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Cuts it out. And he's going long. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Hernandez plays it forward. Caught offside that time. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Gabriel Jesus.
And that will be the final act. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Dembele did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Nicely measured pass. Chance! And the shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Merino, and it's played forward. Well weighted. Oh, shooting chance! There it is! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Wigan didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? He's left his man, cut out in the nick of time. Over to the left. They try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Saka. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Forward it goes. Here it is now, surely! Here comes the corner. Gets away from his opponents. Goes for goal! It's anyone's ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Marquinhos does well to read it and intercepts. Dembele. Fabian Ruiz gets it back. And here's the chance to counter. And the ball is out of play. It's a loose ball. Dembele. Out to the left it goes.
Fabian Ruiz.
Spreads it towards the left. There's the through ball. Deflected behind for a corner kick. He's managed to get himself offside.
Merino.
And that has put paid to that.
Rice.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Good ball. A real chance to break. He's through, it's 1-0, it's Dembele! It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And he has been fouled there. Dembele battles to win it back.
Hakimi.
He's got away. Oh, sweet feet. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Goes long. Nicely worked. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Well played, he saw that coming. Gets on the end of it.
Fabian Ruiz
Plays it forward. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Gets up to head it! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Decent looking ball. Goes for goal! Tries lifting it over. Big chance, must be! Hits one! And another time! And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hit long and direct. Nice little chip. There's the shot! And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're just settling back into this second half. Dembele. Wigan have a free kick. It's on a plate. Has a pop. What a rocket! That is special. A finish of true class. And the comeback is complete. What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Wigan go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Oh, he's gifted it, and a shot! And yes, it's there! Terrible error, duly punished. This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Plays it out to the flank. He gets past his man. And he's whipped it in low. Over it comes. Towering header! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Fabian Ruiz. Hit into the middle. Keeper has beaten it. Shoots! It's broken loose. Nice touch. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Gone out for a throw-in. Lovely bit of skill there. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Rice considers his options. So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. Timely intervention. Hoists it forward. And it's Dembele. Going through. Time to deliver. Big chance! It's bounced out! Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front! So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a double substitution going on here. Wigan get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Forward it goes. He's being closely tested here. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. For goal! Oh, nearly. Right through the middle. Well positioned to make that interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's through the middle.
Dembele.
He's flagged offside.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's played forward. And the finish! And the ball's come out. Gets good distance on it.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of the...
Hits one! The defence can get it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gabriel Jesus looking to break out here. Not offside that time.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver. Time is ticking away, and
He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Gabriel Jesus has a pop! This could fall anywhere! Lee Kang-in goes looking. Marquinhos. Lee Kang-in tries to get it forward quickly. And it's been taken straight back. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It really is now or never. Tries a shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Gabriel Jesus, he's gone for it! In it goes! They have stolen level at the last! The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. And we are already back underway. Hoists it forward. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Forward it goes. Gabriel Jesus. Now the cross. Now the counter. Now a chance to break. Shapes to shoot! We can get that clear. Pumps it into the... Great leap! He still wanted to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Marquinhos. How about a shot? Has a hit! Oh, yes! It's there! And that has raised the roof! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Turns and goes back. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. He's gone for the shot! Half-time, extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Defence has got rid of that. Marquinhos did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Could move up a gear here. Gabriel Jesus. That's not going to make it. And it's played forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Forward it goes. Rice tries to stroke it through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gabriel Jesus shoots! Back of the net! All set up now for a dramatic climax! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And the counter is on.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And the referee brings it to a close. Terrific match, universal commitment to attack, all square and rightly, no loser. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Wigan have it back and they can go again. Has a hit! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.